Hello, it's Domain Dave from cheapwinefinder.com. Another wine. This one's a little bit different because it is a wine from Trader Joe's. It's a fitness wine, but it has almost the exact same details of a wine we did a few weeks back from ALDI. Another Sauvignon Blanc that had, low calories, low carbohydrates, no sugar, low alcohol. Everything was kind of exactly the same in the details as this one, and that was $7.99. That was Don't Mind If I Do Sauvignon Blanc 2020. This is Slim Vines Light Sauvignon Blanc 2020. I'm going to take a sip. It's not one of those Sauvignon Blancs that jumps out of the glass at you, but it is subtle and pleasant and really good acidity. Make you take another sip. It's, it's one of those wines that sneak up on you a little bit. At first, you might think, that's a little bit too light for Sauvignon Blanc, because, the ones from New Zealand can be bold, and you get the Sensiers and what have you, and they got a lot going on in the glass, and this one is subdued. But after a few sips, you kind of like that. And it's $6.99, and it's a fitness wine. You can't really complain. It's got a special trick the other wines don't have. So both these wines, the Aldi's $7.99, the Trader Joe's $6.99. The Trader Joe's, I think, is 8.5% alcohol, no sugar, low carbs, no fat. It's all those good things. The Aldi one was just the same, pretty much. Now, both of those, if you look in the back label, it'll say it came from a winery in Greenfield, California, which is Monterey. And that just happens to be where Scheid Family Vineyards is located. They're a big winery. They make lots of wine. Really good winery, too. And they just happen to have a fitness wine called Sunny with a Chance of Flowers, which is from Monterey, and it has virtually the exact same details as the Trader Joe's and the Aldi wine. That one, it says it's certifiably farmed, sustainably farmed, and the other ones don't. I think the Aldi one didn't mention Monterey on the label, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, you can have a single vineyard wine from Napa Valley and put California label if you want to. I mean, you can go as low as you want. You just can't fake it. You can only go so far. And if it's from Monterey, you can't say it's from Sonoma. But if it's from Sonoma, you can say it's from the North Coast. I mean, there's no reason to do it. For most part, there isn't a reason to do it. But we'll take another sip. It's got good acidity. It makes you want to take the next sip. It's a perfect Netflix wine. It's for a fitness wine, for a low-cal wine, for a low-alcohol wine. It's subtle. It sneaks up on you. The more I drink it, the more I like it. You're not losing anything. You're getting a wine, $6.99 Sauvignon Blanc. For the most part, you're not expecting the greatest Sauvignon Blanc in the world. You want a wine that tastes good and gives a little bit of enjoyment, and this one does that along with low alcohol, low carbs, no sugar, all that kind of stuff. So it gives you a little bit more than what you're expecting and what more expensive ones do, and it tastes good on top of it. Now, Trader Joe's or Aldi's tell you how their wine is made, so I'll tell you how the Scheid Family Vineyards one is made, at least a little bit. They have this special technique they figured out where they filter, not aggressively, just a soft filtering twice that kind of takes the certain amount of alcohol out of the wine. And usually when you have low alcohol, that's because not all the sugar was converted during fermentation. So often you'll get high sugar wines, but they figured out a way to lower the alcohol and get rid of the sugar. So that's kind of a neat little trick they came up with. like I said, so this isn't a watered down Sauvignon Blanc. It's not like, you take a regular Sauvignon Blanc and, put 25% of it in water and, hey, it's now low alcohol. This is actually a Monterey Sauvignon Blanc with some fancy tricks done to it to make it healthy, at least healthier. Yeah, I think that's my third sip, so it's fine. Not the greatest Sauvignon Blanc I ever had, but kind of a fun one to drink, and it does have its charms, and it does taste good, and it is low alcohol, so you can drink it on a work night or whatever and not have to worry about the morning. So there you go. This is Domain Dave from cheapwinefinder.com. Like us where you like podcasts, if you will. Be safe, keep cool, and I'll be talking to everybody in a couple of days again, so adios and keep it cheap.